Hey, good morning, everybody. Wow, it's raining out. We're inside for the first time in a long time. Wow, I don't see Lambie yet. Oh, I see her coming now. Oh, hello, Millie. Hi. Hi, Lambie. What's new with you? Oh, well, I got a little problem. You seem to always have a problem. What is it this time? Well, the farmer got an automatic feeder. An automatic feeder? What's that? Well, it's like a little gizmo that you put the feed in one end and then it comes out in the trough so I can eat the feed. Well, why doesn't he just put it in the trough? Well, because then he can put it there and he can go like for 4 or 5 days and then it'll only give me the feed that I'm supposed to eat every day. Well, that sounds pretty good. What's the problem? Well, I saw the box there, and I thought to myself, well, the farmer's not around. Maybe I can put it together. Uh-oh. So you tried to put it together? Yep. I took it out of the box, and it all looked pretty easy. There was this tube and this motor and this other thing over there and that over there. And so I took the queer-majig and I put it in the wigamatig. The what? Well, you know, and then I put the other thing over in that thing, and then I tried to stick this into that, and it wouldn't go in. Oh, it does sound kind of complicated. Well, I don't understand it. I mean, there was paper there. I don't know what the paper said. I didn't pay any attention to that. Well, you know, most people don't when they start putting stuff together. But you know, there's a right way to do stuff, and there's a wrong way. Well, I think I figured out the wrong way. Sounds like it. So, what do you got now? Well, I got the queerest looking machine you ever saw. It looks like a robot, but it certainly doesn't look like it does in the picture. So, do you think it's going to work? Well, that's just the thing. I put it all together, and then I said, well, maybe I'll plug it in and see what happens. Yep. And then parts went flying everywhere. So, I don't know what the farmer's going to do with that now. Looks like he's going to have to feed me the old-fashioned way. Well, you know what, Lambie? There's a good thing to do when you open a package. You read the instructions first. Oh, is that what that paper was for? Yep. It was to be able to figure out how to put it together. Well, you know what? I think I did it all the wrong way. Well, sometimes, and really it's true, there's only one way to do stuff. You're supposed to do it the way it says. Oh, so you mean to tell me if I had done what it said in the instructions, it would have worked? Yep. Oh, boy. Well, maybe I'll go back and give it a try, but I don't know if I can find all those parts. Well, I hope you can. Maybe I can help you after milking time. But you know, that reminds me about what it says in the Bible. Well, what does it say? It says that Jesus is the only way to God. That you can't come some other way. You have to do things God's way. He's given us His book, His instruction manual, and we need to follow it. And if we don't, then stuff's going to go flying everywhere. Then there's going to be a big mess. Really, our whole world's in a mess because no one wants to follow the Bible. You know, that makes perfect sense. Wow. Well, from now on, I'm going to read the instructions before I do something. And the best instruction I can read is the Bible. That's the truth. Well, it's milking time again. Why don't you come down, we'll get a drink of milk, and I'll go back with you, and we'll read the instructions and see if we can put it together. Hey, that sounds awesome. Okay, well, let's get going. Bye, everybody. Bye. Yep, we should always follow the directions, right? Like recipes sometimes. I think I heard somebody say just recently, you know, I follow the recipe, but then when I see some things in the recipe, it seems like they don't make sense, so I don't bother with them. And then, you know, something happens. Don't taste quite so good, right? So we all need to think about following our directions. If Mom gives us a direction, tells us what to do, should we do it or shouldn't we? We should do it, right? That's right, yeah. You don't always do it, though, do you? Oh, you do? Oh. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. I don't think I have to. If he's anything like I was when I was a little boy, I hope you're not. Anyway, it's for all of us, right? God has given us his word, and we have the best instruction manual for life. And most people don't read it, and they don't know what it says, so they're just shooting off in the dark. And let me tell you, parts are flying everywhere. It's a mess. So turn to the Lord, and we won't be disappointed. And that's for sure.